Welcome, everyone. I just want to know who is changing their life and never looking back. Okay, this is important. Just think about it. Just think about it as you continue to live your life and you're saying to yourself, you know what? I know what I want. I'm going after it and I'm not going to give up. That is what the mindset, the type of mindset you must have. Okay, you are on Tim and Shauna's Excellent Adventures, and I'm up here this early morning at 2:07 a.m. in the US, and I know that it will be 2:07 p.m. somewhere else in the world. But I'm gonna put this I'm gonna put this poll up. Let me see. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, I'm put this poll up. Okay, there you go, there you go. So yes, y'all, you'll be going on this journey with me and my amazing husband. We are going on a wonderful journey, and I'm just up here tonight because I know that there's a lot of people that feel the same way that I do. You feel the same way that I do, and you're looking to enjoy life on a different level, to experience what life should be, not a total grind and you want to do all these different things. You really don't want to like burn yourself out. You want to enjoy your life. You don't want to have to wait to retirement to do the things that you feel that you should be doing. And it's all about deciding on what you really want in your life. Welcome to this channel. Welcome. You found the right channel. You found the right place. Thank you for being here. We are enjoying living our life to the fullest. And I'm going to tell y'all something. Hey, it's your girl PBJ. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, everybody. As you come in like the live. Yes. Okay, you're not subscribed? Well, please subscribe because we're going to have a great time. So excited that you're here. Y'all, let me tell you, we are going to talk about some different things. And I'm pretty sure a lot of you are saying to yourself, it's time to do something different. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you. It's time to do something different. And it's time to get in a place where you're at peace and you can just rest and have fun and start enjoying your life, right? And that's what it's all about. Just enjoying life and getting to not, you know how some people say, we got to get to that bag? Well, listen, why can't you get to your life? It's time to get to your life, the life you deserve, right? That's what it's all about. As y'all come in, like the live for me, like the live. Thank you. As you definitely live the life that you want, it's gonna feel better. You're gonna feel great. You're gonna feel like a weight has lifted from you once you decide, hey, I'm not playing no more. I'm gonna do this and I'm not doing that anymore. I'm figuring out what works for me and what will get me to the next level. And that's what this is all about. Getting yourself to the next level and realizing that you mean so much to this world, not just to a job, Yeah, what a job will do is that job will use you up and use you up and use you up and spit you right out and say, okay, thank you very much. I'm done with you. It will say, thank you very much. I am done with you. But I need you to be done with it whenever you find fit. Go ahead and be done with it. Okay. And it's time for you to learn who you are and where you want to be and where you're going. For those who are not subscribed, go ahead and check that live and subscribe. Check the all button, check the all bell, because you know what? We're going to have a great time over here. Here's the thing. Y'all going to hang out with me and we're going to learn together. We're going to go through this journey together. That's what it's all about. Going through this journey together. Thank you so much for subscribing too. Thank you so much. So that's what we're doing here. We're going to another level in our lives. Like, I know y'all are ready to do something different. If you're ready to do something different, put a one in the chat if you're ready to do something different. I'm just curious if I'm not by myself. Like, I just need to know I'm not by myself, that it's time to do something different. It's time to show up different for yourself. And it's always a good thing to just remind yourself what you need out of your life. What do you need? You're always doing things for other people, but what do you need? Where do you want to go? Where do you want to live? Do you want to travel? And if you're afraid to travel, what's stopping you from traveling? Because I'm going to tell you something. You got to get rid of people and things that don't want to see you win. It's time for you to win. It's time for you to enjoy every bit of your life. So that's why I ask, who's out there that wants something different for their life, that wants the best for their life? Who's out there that you have been thinking about changing up some things? Okay. I just want to know, because I know I'm not the only one. I know that I'm not. And it's time for certain things to happen. Like, think about this. You have to first get your mind right to get to the point where you're like, okay, I can schedule out what I need to do. You know? That's what helps to get your mind right. As soon as you get up, you pray, you meditate, and then you say, okay, I can handle this day. Make sure you get a pen and paper, notepad. And what you can do is you can say, okay, I got to do this step. Put down however many steps it takes. I'm pretty sure it'll first off will take probably like maybe like a 5 steps, 5 to 7 steps. Start there. Start small, but then get it done. And then as you get those things done, add some more. Add some more. Once you get those things done, it's like a little bit at the time. Is all you need to do, a little bit at the time, to get to where you need to be, so that you can enjoy the life that you so choose and desire. Yes, that's what it's all about. And sometimes people just they think that you won't get the life that you want. It can happen, and it does happen, and it will happen. Just know that. Just know that you mean so much to this world. And don't be afraid to show up and show out in this world. Don't be afraid to do that, because it's up to you to win, right? You were made divine. So it's up for you to win, and it's up for you to take a hold of what you need to take a hold of. See, sometimes people say, well, oh, I'm married, or I got all these kids and I'm single, or I'm single and I'm afraid, or whatever the situation may be. Here's the thing. A lot of times when you say too much, it can stifle you, because other people's fears will fall on you. They'll say to you, Oh, but why you want to do such and such? I don't think that'll be a good thing to do. Have you thought about this, that, and the other? Okay. That's what I'm saying. You listen, it's so important. It's so important to win. It's so important to give yourself that chance. Hi, Donnie. Welcome, welcome. Yeah. So that is very important. So as you're going on in life, just remember it's okay. It's okay to think out. And I'm not even going to say think out the box. It's okay to not have a box because you don't want to put yourself in a box. You don't want to be outside that box. You want to be free. You don't even want to think about a box. Okay? Because you have what it takes and you have been through the storm already. There's some things people don't even know about that you already been through and you're like, "Okay, I've been through that. I can do some more. I've been through one thing. I can do some more." And that's what it's all about. Continuously winning every day, no matter what. Now, let me tell you this. Every day is not going to be perfect. We know this. Every day is not going to be perfect, but I'm going to tell you what will happen. What will happen is you will be able to move forward each and every day. And you'll be able to see what works and what does not work. But I'm going to tell you what, you're going to get closer and closer to your dreams, your goals, and your dreams every day. All you got to do is take a step each day, do a little bit at the time. Don't take on too much. When you take on too much, you can get anxiety, you can get stifled where you don't do anything. You might end up with that analysis paralysis type situation where you want everything to be perfect, and everything does not need to be perfect in order for you to do what you want to do. Okay? Everything does not need to be perfect. I keep telling people, like, what are you thinking? Don't worry about that. Come on, let's stick with what we know. Stay focused. Go hard. Be happy with everything that you do, no matter what, because what happens is you start learning. You start learning what will help you and what is not for you. So that's definitely the key. That's definitely the key. So we're going to keep going in. We're going to keep enjoying this journey and loving where we are no matter what and learn from the journey. That's what you must do, right? Yeah, you must learn from the journey. And what I'm doing here is I want to have my husband and I, Tim and Shauna's Excellent Adventures. We want to have more and more amazing people to go with us on this journey to see what happens through this entire journey. And I'm excited to be a vessel and to show others how we did things and how we are doing things and what we could done better and what we can do and what we did great. Okay? So there's some things that you're going to be on the fly with and you're going to say, "Okay, I'm going to figure this out." You're not going to know everything. I'm telling you, you're not going to know everything. And it's okay not to know everything. But what you do is you got to get out there and you got to go ahead and give it all you got. You got to give it all you got, right? Absolutely. And then once you do that, you're going to look back and say, "I did that. I did that." And then you'll be so happy that you did because who? Ain't nobody going to do nothing for you. They're not going to do nothing for you. Right. I keep telling people that. Stop worrying about what somebody else going to do for you. No. No, it's what you do for yourself. You can't wait for everybody to do things for you. You got to take a hold of your own life, right? And some people want to just blame others for their life. You can't blame anybody for your life. You can't blame anybody for going the distance. And you can't blame anybody for not going the distance because you decided not to do it. You got scared. Somebody talked you out of it. Okay? But listen, you got to keep moving forward. No matter what, continue to move forward. Show up strong. Show up without a doubt. Don't be afraid. Okay? And even if you are afraid, do it afraid. It's okay because you're going to learn through it all. Yes, you are. You're going to learn through it all. And sometimes I sit around and I think, I was like, oh my gosh, when you got certain clothes and different things that you like admire and you love, you say, oh wow, I love when I wear this, or I love when I wear certain clothes or whatever. It makes me look so nice and everything. But let me tell you, you don't need but so much. That's why I'm a minimalist. I decided, hey, I don't need much. I haven't had a television in so long. Like Tim and I, we decided we didn't need a TV. So we got rid of our TVs, sold them, got rid of them, and now we are down to just a couple of little things here and there. Okay? We don't have a whole lot because we don't need a whole lot. All we need is each other and some small staples, and that's it. That's it. Small things, you know? And I'm going to tell you something. It's a rewarding life when you realize you are not um just hanging on to stuff, and you're hanging on to each other, and you're loving each other, and you're hanging on to the love, and you're hanging on to nature and God. That's all we really need. And some people, whether you believe in God or not, that's none of my business, but I believe in God. And I believe that there's so much that we can do to help one another in this world. And I'm just excited for this journey, excited to help others and to grow strength as I keep going on in this beautiful journey. As Tim and I go on this beautiful journey together, I have a lot of strength, but it's always good to have even more, you know, and we're not afraid to move forward. We have each other. And even if we didn't have each other, you have to move. You have to get to the next level. And that's the one thing that you got to think about. You got to get to the next level, regardless of what anybody says or thinks. No matter what, if it's say, for instance, if you start doubting, you got to start praying and meditating because you cannot doubt what you are about to do. Because there's going to be some things that you thought was going to happen, and then you saw that it wasn't going to happen like that. And you were like, dang, why? Why didn't it happen like that? But guess what? You can't, don't even ask why. Don't ask why. Just keep on going. Keep on going to the top, moving to the top, and doing everything you got to do to get there. I don't care what it is. See, some people, and I'm going to tell y'all the truth. Hey, don't waste your time on people that are not really truly for you. You find out that joker, when I say that joker, that could be a man or a woman. When you find out that joker ain't got nothing going on about them, and all they can do is say, oh, I love you, I know what I got, all this kind of stuff like that. And but they're not showing improving, they're not taking action. Man, forget that. You can say you love me all day. You can say, oh, that's my boy, that's my girl, I don't want to hear none of that. What kind of action you putting behind everything in our friendship, in our relationship, all of these things? That's what you got to see in someone. So years ago, When you young, you don't see it all the time. You just, oh, la, la, la. Oh, this person say they love me. Ooh, they're so cute. Mm-mm, mm-mm. What you do is you go for what you need. You go for what you know, and you enjoy your life. Don't let nobody slow you down. Because I'm going to tell you something. You do as much as you can physically when you're younger, right? Okay? Because a lot of times it's going to be service work, customer service work. But if you decide that you want to use your mind all your life, right? That is a great thing as well. To use your mind all of your life. Yeah, that's what I'm telling y'all. I'm telling you, when you do that, you learn that you can take care of yourself better. You can have more wisdom, and you are ready for the fight of your life to stay in alignment with what you're supposed to do and enjoy your life. That is where you are. That's where you will be at. Yes, and I'm telling y'all, this is a great time in life, even though it might not look like it. Even though it might not look like it, this is a great time in life. And here I am. I did a live earlier, and I was like, just watching other people, watching other content creators and stuff like that. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to go live again because I'm sitting up. I ain't doing nothing. I might as well talk to y'all. And we can talk about some different things, and anything that's popping up in my mind, we can definitely talk about, because it's something about getting to your goals and dreams and actually seeing it materialize in front of your face. I'm like, wow, I love this. I love this for real. And the content that I talk about here is not the same thing I talk about on my other channel, which I'm a monetization coach on here on YouTube. And if anybody's interested, you can go on over to Lushonna, Lushonna Success. If you go up to Lushonna Success, then you'll see, my information in my live streams. But I just want you to know that as you continue to go on and enjoy your life, there's so much that you will be able to do that you never thought that you were going to be able to do. So I'm going to tell you something, never say never, because you're not going to never know what you'll have to do for work. You'll never know who you'll meet or where you'll travel to. You'll never know what you're going to do in your life. So just enjoy each moment, each day. And just remember to stay positive. You have what it takes. Remember that you have what it takes. And no matter how it looks right now, it's not going to always look like that. Okay? Hey, you might even already, what you would call, have it going on. Well, even people that have it going on, they are still lonely. They are still unhappy because of their lifestyle. Sometimes the life is not where you want it to be. Even if you have all the money in the world, you may not have the love of your life, or you may be with somebody that is not for you. Okay? One thing that you got to remind yourself of is, where do you want to see yourself in 5 years? Let's just say that. Let's talk about this real quick, because 5 years go by fast, and 5 years will put some age on you and do some different things. Because I'm telling y'all, 5 years will do something really quick, and then you be like, what? What in the world? What just happened? I just turned 20 years old. Oh, I'm 30 now. Oh, I'm 40 now. See, the time gonna keep going past. It's gonna keep going past. And you gotta remind yourself what you said you wanted. And you gotta stick to it. Because if you don't stick to it, you'll end up in limbo. You'll be like not knowing what you want to do, and then the time will go past, and then you say, "Well, I should have did such and such. I had the time too. I was young back then." And see, look, you might be 35 years old, you might be 40 years old, and saying to yourself, "Well, I'm too old to do such and such now." No, you're not. You're not too old to do anything. You can do whatever it is that you want to do and live the life that you want. Go see what's out here in this world. Go see another state. Go to another country. Go do something to make you happy. Listen, you got to do this for yourself. It's not about everybody else. You got to do what you need to do for yourself and make yourself happy. Okay? When you make yourself happy, you can make other people happy as well. And by default, right? Yes, by default. You're like, dang, I didn't know I was going to end up doing that. Yep. Yeah. You end up doing so many amazing things, and it keeps you in alignment. It keeps your mind where it needs to be. And sometimes all I can tell you is your life starts to shift in a certain manner and in a certain way once you start realizing your power and who you truly are, which is somebody gonna say, which is what? Yes, which is a beautiful temple here. You got a beautiful temple here. You are made in God's image and likeness. Okay? So you got to remind yourself who you are. You are powerful. You are a powerful being. Okay? And it's time for you to realize your truth and your power, and you go for whatever it is that you want and be thankful for that time. Okay? Just be thankful for each and every day. So I'm just sitting here and I'm enjoying the moonlight. I'm enjoying the oxygen. Cause that's what we need to do. We need to enjoy this oxygen. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. Don't even play with it. Don't even play with it. Enjoy this oxygen. All I can do is smile. All I can do is smile because let me tell you, woo! Sometimes when your loved ones start to transition over and you don't see them anymore, um, you can still see them in your dreams and you can still have fun with them in your dreams. But when you can't physically hold them or kiss them on the forehead or whatever it is a different feeling. And you just want to continue to make those people proud of you. Say for instance, like my mother, and my grandparents. The more I do, the more I feel like they're so super proud of me. And the things that I've done in the community, the things that I've done to help others, I know they see what I'm doing. You know, the the spirit never goes away. The spirit is infinite. It leaves the body. When the body is tired and it's ready to take its final rest, it takes its final rest and then the light comes out of you. A lot of people they don't get it. They don't realize that. But there is a spirit inside of you which is a light. You are a light to this world. And you got to keep that light going. You got to have purpose. In order to keep that light going inside of this vessel in this temple, you got to have purpose and keep your purpose going and take action. That's what it's all about. Right now, all I can do is thank God for each and every day. I don't know about y'all, but this is a wonderful time in life. And Tim and I are doing van life. We were just, at first we was just like, oh, okay, we're just gonna do these videos and we're gonna travel a little bit and eat some food. And then next thing you know, we were like, we getting out this apartment. We just started feeling stifled. We're getting out this apartment. Then the next thing, we was in our van. We purchased a van straight out, you know, and we're in a no build van. So we decided not to build out the van because we still like to have seats and stuff in the van just in case we go on a long trip or we have somebody that wants to ride with us going somewhere. We don't mind them being able to come with us. Um and it's a wonderful thing. It really is. It's truly a wonderful thing. And God has given us purpose, and we are thankful for that. We are thankful for that. We got some work to do. You know how sometimes you say you got that do over? You got a do over. You have a do over, and don't be afraid of that do over. I'm telling y'all, don't be afraid of that do over. Go ahead and do it. Get it done. It's possible. It's all possible. And you got what it takes. Y'all, I am feeling like eating some protein pancakes. That's what I really wouldn't mind having. I wouldn't mind having like some protein pancakes. That would be so good. Um, but I don't know if I want to do that because if I eat those, then it'll give me a little bit of sugar, and I really don't want any sugar. I was drinking my coconut water right here. I love coconut water, and I didn't know that there was coconut water that had actually pink coconut water inside. Okay, so anyway, I've been drinking on this, and it's called Harmless Harvest, and it is so delicious. Yeah, Harmless Harvest is so delicious. Yes, y'all need to sponsor me. So, I may even put a hashtag Harmless Harvest because this is amazing. And I would love to have this product as we go along on our journey, and I could be drinking my harmless harvest. Yes. But anyway, life is good. And what Tim and I do is we exercise. Tim is a master personal trainer. Um, I've taken nutrition classes. I'm not a nutritionist, but I've taken nutrition classes in college. I'm a health coach, so I love coaching people to health. That's something that I've always loved doing. I remember seeing, my father is a healthy type of person. My mother was always exercising and making sure that we walked and enjoyed life and traveled. So we went to different museums and things like that. So that's where I get enjoying traveling and exercising. I see my mother exercising and I took that on, and it's a great thing, you know. I'm from the South and Tim is from the North, and we mesh well together. Some days we be like, "Oh gosh, are we married?" And some days we like, "Oh, we married." And let me tell you something. When you have a great relationship, you have to say to yourself, "Okay, I can't believe that we 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 found each other." You know, rather we found each other. We were looking for each other. Actually, Tim found me, and I found him on the same site. So we'll talk about that later. But Anyway, it's a wonderful time in life. And when you open yourself up to the urgency of living a amazing and beautiful life, you have to throw away all of the doubt. You have to throw away all of the I told you so people and just move forward in what you want in life. And that's serious. You know, I'm just here to shed some light to your life and to give you insight on how to continue to do the things that you want to do in life and be a great light to this world as you do that. That's the best thing that you can ever do, you know? So listen, make sure that you subscribe to this channel though. If y'all want to see everything that's going on, you got to subscribe to this channel. Hey, hey. Yes. So that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Somebody's like, what's going on over there? What is going on? Let me tell you what's going on. We doing what we gotta do. Hey, hey, hey. We're enjoying this journey. And I hope that you are enjoying your journey too. Because it's gonna make you be, do, and have whatever it is that you want. Whatever it is that you want in your life, you're gonna have it. So don't be afraid. Stick and stay. Stick and stay. And don't play. That's right. You're going to start finding out who you are, especially you're going to think that you already know who you are, first of all, but you're going to find out that you're more and more and more. That's all I can say. You are more than who you think you are. Because when you go to different areas, when you find out that there's a better life for you, wherever and however you want this life, you're going to be like, man, I'm glad I'm here. Once you get to that point, once you get there, you're going to be like so happy that you made it. Yes, you're going to be so happy that you made it. You're going to be thankful for it all. Yes. Yeah. You're going to be thankful for it all. Oh my goodness. All I can say is I'm ready. And you will have the blueprint. All you got to do is stay focused, sit down, pray and meditate, exercise and eat right. Make sure you got some good nutrition in your body and sit down and clear your mind and say, what do I ultimately want? And then you go for the ultimate goal, but it takes baby steps to get to your ultimate goal. Just remember that a little bit at a time, a little bit at a time will grow and multiply into everything you thought that it could be. And it could be more. It will be more. It will actually be more than what you thought. I'm telling y'all. So listen, just remember that each day is a day for you to be thankful, for you to be rest assured that life is for you to conquer. You got this. You know, it takes steps. And yes, sometimes you can be afraid, but it takes steps. And guess what? You're going to make it. You will make it. You will make it. You will make it. Somebody may have told you weren't going to make it. No, you're going to make it. And you're going to be wherever you want to be. Sometimes people look at you and they might think something else. Well, let me tell you, let them think all they want to. Your life is meant for you to live it, not for them to live it, for you to live it. Don't worry about somebody else. They can't tell me what to do. They shouldn't be able to try tell you what to do. Don't even listen to them because they got their life and you have your own life. Exactly. They have theirs and you have yours. And you leave it at that. That's how this goes. That's definitely how this goes. Man, y'all, let me tell you something. It's 2:46 a.m. 2:46 a.m. and it's a beautiful night. It's clear. It's probably around probably like 70 degrees. And it's just beautiful right now. It needs to be like this all year round. Because I'm in one of the states where it is every so often you're gonna have snow. You're gonna have all the seasons. You're gonna have spring, summer, fall, winter. And you're gonna have all the seasons. But I think I'm ready to go somewhere where I don't have to worry about that. I know that in California, they really do have some really great weather. In San Diego, they have great weather there. And Florida has great weather. There's some other places that have great weather year round that I've looked up, you know. But, you can't live everywhere all the time. I mean, you can visit, but you can't live everywhere all the time. I think, you go and you visit certain areas and certain things, it'd be cool. And you'll be able to find out where you really want to ultimately stay to have a home base. Sometimes you want a home base. Nothing wrong with that. Sometimes you want a place that you can call home, or you can see home as your entire world. The world is my home. The entire world is my home. Everywhere that I step is my home, you know? And that reminds me of that Temptation songs. Papa was a Rolling Stone. Wherever he laid his hat was his home. Well, let me tell you something. Wherever you step foot, that's your home. Because wherever you are, wherever your temple is, that's all you need. Okay? That's all you need. And you must take care of your temple. You must nourish your temple. Yes. Yes. When I say take care of it, I mean take care of it. Do exercise. Get out here and learn what you need to learn to enlighten your mind, to increase your knowledge and have wisdom. Every day, read something that's going to make you be like, wow, I did not know that, or I didn't believe that. And now I do because I see what makes sense. Sometimes you got to look at things and say, oh, that made sense. Mm-hmm. Yeah. There's so many things out here that you figure, oh, wow. Well, a lot of parents, let's talk about this. A lot of parents and a lot of things people teach you, it wasn't the right thing to teach you. And then you start realizing, okay, I got to think for myself. And that's the best thing that you can ever do is think for yourself. Right. Think for yourself. Go forward and move forward in whatever it is that you have to do. Stay happy and thankful and focused because that is what is going to get you to where you need to be in life. Staying happy, thankful, and focused. So just remember that being in this time frame of life and seeing what you're seeing in this time frame of life, whether you you know most of you that's up here, I mean, anybody that's up here right now, you survived C-19. You're here. You're breathing. A lot of people have survived wars. A lot of people have survived so many different things that no one will ever know about. But you and God, you survived that. And now it's your time. It's your time to win. It's your time to get to where you want to be in life and be thankful for it all, because that's it. In the end of the day, God is all, and you must be thankful for it all. Have a good mind and thankfulness as you keep going in life. All I can tell you is I'm excited about life every day. I don't know about you, but I'm excited about life every day. And I am interested in staying fit. Interested, you see, your interests got to be major. So my interests are staying fit. My interests are being of a good nature and giving love to people who need it, and helping those who need help. It's very important. It's very important. You got to trust in God, trust in the process, right? Trust in the process. Don't give up. I'm looking around me right now and I'm like, mm-hmm. Looking at things, and I'm seeing what makes sense and what don't make sense. That's what you got to do. See what makes sense in your life. Accomplish the things that you want to accomplish, and don't give up on your goals and your dreams. You might have been in a relationship that wasn't for you. You didn't even know it wasn't for you at first. You just got swept head over heels, and next thing you know, you're like, wow, this person is cool. And then you might say, wow, this person is not for me. And they may take up too much of your time away from your goals and your dreams. Before you get into any relationship, think about this. Stay focused with what you need to do. Don't veer off of your plan because you get into a relationship. Your plan is your plan. Their plan is their plan. Now, if you end up getting married, before you get married, you got to remind that person, hey, I have certain plans that I want to work on. And once you're married, both of your plans start to merge together a little bit because you have to work together. And that's the key to having a great marriage. You work together and you compromise and you talk about things. That's some things that a lot of people don't realize and a lot of people don't understand about marriage and friendship. You have to be careful. You got to be careful out here because there's nothing out here in this world. It's nothing out here for you to get into. It's nothing for you to get into that's wrong and that's outside of your marriage. Stay focused for you and your spouse. Pray with your spouse. Hug your spouse. Be thankful for them. Encourage them because both of you are going to need the encouragement to keep going on with your goals and your dreams because you you just don't know what can be next. You don't know if things can really materialize and happen the way you want them to happen. But anyway, y'all, I'm just talking, But I'm being real. Whew. Got me a little yarn in. It's almost 3 o'clock in the morning, y'all. Got me a little yarn in. Hey, telling you, boy, oh boy. I'll probably go ahead and get me a little sleep in a little bit. But I just wanted to get up here and talk with y'all for just a little while. We got a few more minutes. We got about 9 more minutes. And I'm just up. But in this little bit, I know I'm getting ready to go to bed, get ready to go to sleep. I do got so much things I want to do, so many things. So many things I want to accomplish. And I'm pretty sure you want to accomplish some things too. What is it that you want to accomplish? What is it that you need in your life to get to where you want to be? It's a beautiful life, y'all. Live it. Desire what you want and go after it. Stay focused. Keep serenity. You must have serenity. It helps you. It helps you. And I'm going to tell you something. Serenity feeds your soul. It feeds you and it keeps you balanced. And that's what you need. You need to stay balanced. Because there's so many things out here that can put you in a state of mind where you're in a trance and you want to do this, you want to do that. But you got to keep yourself balanced because there's too much out here. There's too much out here to get into. So listen, don't get into no mess. Don't get into it. Listen, if you got some goals in your dreams, don't even get in a relationship. I'm going to tell you that right now. Don't get in no relationship. You got to get work done and you got to have a schedule and a time frame that nobody can shake. And it's going to help you get to where you need to be. So just stay focused. Stay grinding. Stay on your game. Stay on your A game for real. And don't worry about what anybody says or anybody does. It's up to you to win. It's up to you to get to where you want to be in your life. You know, it really is. Listen, we're going to learn so much together. We're going to have so much fun. Oh, excuse me. I'm telling you, you're going to have so much fun. And at the end of the day, there ain't nothing nobody can say but job well done. Job well done. That's it. That's it. That's it. You got to care. You got to love. You got to explore this amazing life. You got to explore. Don't sit in one place and not do nothing. And even if you stay in one place, what you do is you get that passport and you start traveling. You start seeing new things, seeing new people, seeing what is really for you, what can really materialize into something great. There's plenty of things. And I don't want you to be afraid. Don't be afraid of those things. You got what it takes. You really do. But sometimes you just don't realize what your true gift is. Just don't realize what your true gift is, but you will if you don't know. You'll find out. You sure will. You'll find out what your gift is. Yeah, you will. Oh, excuse me. Y'all, it's coming down on me now. It's coming down on me now. Getting a little rest. in just a minute. Yeah, I'm telling you, I'm excited about so many different things. Ready to make life happen, ready to keep soaring, keep going to each and every level I can get to. I'm going to get to it. And I'm going to do it with grace. Yes, I am. I'm going to do it with grace. I'm going to do it with all of God's help and all of God's love. Yes, that's what I'm going to do. Oh, God. Mm. Or when that sleep get to you, you like, oh. You making all kinds of noise when that sleep get to you. Yeah, it's major. It's major. Yes, life is major. Mm. And I'm ready. I'm ready to travel and do more and make sure life is good for each and every person. And most of all myself. You better not leave yourself out. That's what I be telling people. You better not leave yourself out. Everybody always looking to help somebody else. Well, guess what? Don't leave you out. Don't leave yourself out. Stay focused. Stay courageous. Remember, it's all about the calculated risk. Yep, it's all about the risks you take. If you don't take any risks, you'll never know. If you don't take any risks, you can't grow. So do it. Do what you gotta do. Learn what you gotta learn. Be who you gotta be. You know? And that's what is going to get you so much leeway in your life. That's exactly what you're going to get. You're going to get everything that you need. You're going to have everything that you want. And you got to keep believing that. Keep believing it and keep visualizing it. Keep it in the forefront of your mind that your vision is great, that you will have more, like, of everything. Like for this channel, I want more subscribers. I want 1,000 plus subscribers. I want over 4,000 watch time hours. I'm going for 8,000. I don't know about y'all, but I'm going for 8,000 watch time hours. That's why y'all see me up here. It's the second time tonight I've been on. Yeah. Yep, that's right. That's right. I'm doing it. And I'm not going to worry about a thing. See, people like, well, how you gonna make it? How you gonna do this? I got faith. I know what I'm doing. I know where I'm going. And I know what I'm doing. Just listen. Just always know that you have a choice in life. You have to make decisions in life. And in your choices and your decisions, you're sharing this with the world through your actions. So God is amazing. God is love. And God wants you to win. Yes, He does. Oh, He wants you to win. Wants you to win so much. Wants to see you get to where you need to be. And you got to run after it. But remember, you can even run in slow motion as long as you go after it. Slow and steady wins the race, right? It does. So don't worry about what anybody says. Slow and steady wins the race. I want y'all to remind yourself to stay on the success train, because when you know that life is about to go in a different direction, you got to veer right back onto the right track. And you got to go on a success train with all of your heart and all of your might. Never forget that. So, anyway, y'all, I've been up here for a good while. I just want to let you know that I am appreciative of you. Tim and I are. And we're thankful that you're here. And we just want to let you know that we love you. We believe in you. And we want to see you win. Have a wonderful morning. And we'll talk later.